All right, we're up against Enslaved 6. I can get Operator. Let's start with this, and should we take the Operator now? He's not going to Taurus an Operator, is he? I think that's very unlikely. I'll leave it in for now. Give us some options. Figure out what we want to put to the bottom. Probably this. Right, because we want all of our bronzes, and this is like our worst bronze, and we don't want to put any of these golds to the bottom. If we take the Operator with Cursed Scroll, we don't get the Kecker. That can be a little bit dangerous. But I don't think we can. I don't think we should give up on the Operator. Or how good is the Operator though? Like, he's Assimilate. He'll be copying our bleeds. Maybe the Operator isn't worth it because he'll be copying our bleeds and then he'll be growing his own Fletter. He took a Fletter, he took an Incubus, and a Verena. Oh no. Oh god. We gotta answer his Verena, because he'll then bleed our Fletters. He'll play Verena, bleed our Fletters, and then our Fletters won't be able to grow. Okay, so we're not playing Operator. And we're gonna take Golden Necker, and probably still put this to the bottom. We have no tempo with this Cursed Scroll. Kind of feels bad. What can Assimilate do that can really mess us up other than this Verena play?
I forgive you. This time.
Do that. Yeah, I don't know how we get like value from the Operator here. What do we need to go? We need to go to a short round 3, right? Short-ish round 3 where he can't. They don't play any grave or artifact hate. They don't play any artifact hate, so our Necromancer's Tome is going to stick, and we need to like use the Necromancer's Tome to outpoint his Assimilate value. And we need to somehow make sure he doesn't Verena and bleed all of our stuff. Shoot. Maybe the Operator was actually still good because like in round 1 he doesn't actually play that much Assimilate to copy our bleeding. And then we just don't Incubus his Fletter back. We Incubus like the Magni Division and get ourselves a Necroran. Now it should be this. Get the Kecker. Putting you at the bottom. What do you think about adding 1 power for Slave Trader, Whisperer, Kikimori Warrior, Vernociel's Commando? Oh god, the mirror. Oh no, that's so good. Bro. I don't like making Whisper 4 power. Slave Trader can get a buff, sure. Kikimori Warrior. Kikimori Warrior. That's the one that copies itself. I don't think that needs a buff either. Commando, I think, could use a buff. Huh. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do we do here? I mean, this might actually be a pass? Let's see what happens if we pass here. Like, I could have bled the Necrorat and tried to kill the Necrorat and hope that he doesn't have, like, a False Theory or another way to boost the Necrorat. He probably has, like, a Turning Joust or a False Theory or a second Boot Hurt. Or finds a boost from, like, Diplomacy. Like, we're now playing golds and trading for bronzes, and he has just as good of an engine as we do. We don't really have any, like, upside. Gives him round control. We've done like no thinning though. It's a little scary. We could have a lot of bricks. There's one. Okay. There's two. Okay. So we've already played these two. We haven't played this. The other Garcane is at the bottom of the deck. We could get it with Royal Decree. He just straight up passes. Okay. Best Boy comes out. I think that's good because I just wanna thin. And I don't think we've thinned the Roach though. Like we have pretty much everything that we want at this point. Maybe we want like a Royal Decree or a Last Wish in hand. Hey, Celebrimbor. Hello. Fell in love playing Witcher 3. Yeah, Gwent is so good. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Incubus, though. Incubus actually isn't great, right? Because the things that we want at Incubus, we're already going to... And he also got a Griffin? Ew. We have 2 bricks. 2 bricks. I think we're getting rid of the Incubus. Oh, to get rid of that. Last Wish we will keep. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. We can get the Necrorat with the Royal Decree. As a possibility, or we can get like the Garcane if we get the Necrorat naturally. Said I never got this game before it disappeared from the online game stores. You can still get this game? What do you mean? It's on Steam and GOG. But it's not on consoles anymore. It's also on mobile. iOS and Android. I think we're opening Defender. Do we Defender front row or back row? You're on Xbox, unfortunately. Well, you've got a lot of options. You can play this on mobile and iPad and whatever as well. Oh, man. I think I'm going to defend the front row rather than the back row. Back row is protecting Orianna, but front row is protecting Necrorat and Riptide as well from, like, spying. You don't you guys have mobile phones?
And
don't you guys have
insert a
smartphones?
needle here? What then?
I think we Riptide this. It's got Veil. You're probably down on your own phone, and then yeah, have fun. It's a really great game. I will say though, it's very different from Gwent in Witcher 3. Gwent in Witcher 3 was like, you know, custom made for single player experience, that where you like collect stronger and stronger cards to play against AI. This is a like multiplayer competitive player versus player. I have tried Mosh's Koshé Renfrey list like 2 weeks ago. It felt pretty good, but it had a lot of bricks. So many bricks, but it felt like it had so much power too. So yeah, I'll probably play it some more this season. Wow. Vilga.
An interesting
Ew.
shackles that
Okay, I mean,
restrain our desires.
I guess that's fine. Cause I guess it's fine because we didn't really want to play it anyways. But now he's going to be able to coup this, which is kind of bad. I think maybe we should now play the Kecker now. Oh god. Hey Rosh. Like, what am I doing with all this bleed? This is at the bottom, so I'll get Proto-Flutter with Last Wish. I mean, we just bleed, right? I think we just click this because they're gonna refresh next turn anyways. If I don't click it, he can yoink and use them immediately. Yeah, proto value. We can build up the proto value on this Vilgefortz. On the Vilgefortz, since he's used the Vilgefortz, he shouldn't have another Tall Punish left.
What is truth if not an illusion?
And here comes the copies. Oh boy. This Fiend needs to get played.
Everyone
soon,
has their
too.
secrets.
Yeah, this freaking Incubus getting pulled out. This Incubus is so good. This Incubus is... When he Incubuses something out from the graveyard, it's like a 0, because I would have gotten that from the Necromancer's Tome anyways.
Share the night, share the love.
Oh boy. What should we do here? Maybe lock the Arturius? Maybe lock the Arturius, maybe play a Fiend? No, I need to keep the lock for the Verena. I can't use the lock. Can't use the lock, so I guess we'll play Fiend.
Your name, young man, demands you be cursed into an urchin.
Her grace
This is
will not
bad.
be pleased.
Okay. Oriana equals the number of allied vampires. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 bleed. We bleed this. Oh, wait, but...
Lie still Lie silent, but then no cries.
A golden dragon.
Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Okay. The good old plug it out and plug it back in. But yeah, that was the Windows error. I was like, USB? I was like, what is this USB error? Is the stream still working? There we go. Thank you guys for letting me know. What did he do? He played a flutter from hand. And then got 2 bleed. We're up 50 points. Hot damn. But we're kind of running out of space. Yeah. He's not seized Verena yet, yeah. Well, I mean, he's not bleeding. The Verena's not doing that much for him because... Oh, damn it. Wait, no, I can do this next turn. He still has 3 turns left. But it's doing a lot for you, and he doesn't have any other good targets. That's true. It is doing a lot for me. I should have been bleeding these. Like, I shouldn't have bled this Incubus. I should be bleeding this Arturus. Yeah, I mean, Verena's not a card that you see very often, so it's possible that, like, he just doesn't realize. And he actually takes a flutter? Okay. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually correct. So let's bleed. Oh, I'm gonna make even more space. Or I'm gonna, like, use up even more space. Let's do that. And then... this. We want to bleed the assimilate stuff. And then I guess we bleed this thing and this thing. Something died. Necrat died from bleeding. A doomed one. So we have enough space for now if he doesn't put anything else there. He still has a Stefan and a Coup. Yeah, I can't believe we're up 55 points. Verena is fun. Verena is kind of cool. But, yeah, he should have been answering this, knowing that we only have 1. He still doesn't coup the Verena. But it's kind of late to coup the Verena now, I guess. He doesn't have that much bleed. He only has the Necrorat and I guess the Verena that would get him bleed. He's going for 2 Necrorats. Late. It's a bit late for the Necrorats. Yeah, I don't think our opponent played that well. Okay, so... let's go... here. Bleed that.
Smells sweet.
Bleed that. Bleed. I think we just stack the bleeds on one of these flutters. We stack the bleed on one of these flutters so the flutter can't grow, and then we're gonna play proto flutter from the last wish, right? Yeah, I feel like opponent didn't read the card. Look at this! This quadruple assimilate. None of his assimilate engines are actually gonna grow. Look at that. They're... Yeah, I don't think he realizes. Maybe he just doesn't realize that they're not growing. Like, you still see the flashing glow of gold, but they're just, their numbers aren't going up. And then, like, we've just quietly gained a 50, 60 point lead. Oh, and the Varina's glowing. He doesn't know. Wow, Varina actually popping off. He's just looking at his assimilate engines in confusion, yo. Ooh. Incoming Reddit post about assimilate bug. Oh, Shalemar, nice. But, yeah, not even close. 66 point win. GG.